2022 Summer Games for the women's free skating program. Medals will be awarded this evening. Good evening, everyone, and welcome back to Munich, CBC's continuing primetime coverage of these 1991 World Championships. This building, in fact, this city, is still buzzing about two major developments yesterday. First of all, in the ice dance, the Deschênies, Isabelle and Paul from Aylmer, Quebec, and of course skating for France, finally breaking through to win the gold medal. Now, prior to the Deschênies medal, a major story in the women's original program. Midori Ito trying to regain the world championship she won in '89, but lost last year in Halifax, actually fell during her warm-up. Then, during her original program, as we see it now, she literally went off the ice surface. Now, she suffered bad bruises to the ankle, the hip, and the rib area. She was examined here, taken to the hospital. There were no fractures. Apparently, she's had a restful night, and as of right now, she is expected to skate this evening. Now, a few minutes ago, I spoke with the great German star Katharina Witt. She's absolutely surprised Ito is skating, saying when you get bruises and wake up the next morning, they're often a lot more stiff. But again, Midori Ito will skate here this evening. Right now, let's go down to ice level, and here's Chris Cuthbert. Chris?
Brian, Midori Ito jumped over the boards yesterday and into the hearts of everybody here in Munich. We talked about this competition being a matchup between jumpers and stylists, but it's also the Americans against the rest of the world.
Well, in each event here this week, we have yet to have seen a clear-cut winner going in. Same goes for the ladies. Any one of the top three can win here today. As well, there's a slim chance there could be an American sweep.
Paul, what about our Canadians?
Well, Chris, there was some disappointment in Lisa Sargent's performance. It finds her in 18th position going into the long program. However, Josée Chouinard skated extremely well, finds herself in 8th place, poised for a top 10 finish here today.
We've got a great night of skating ahead, but first, a profile of our new Canadian champion.
Bitterly disappointed 1 year ago when an unforeseen timing delay prior to her free skate at the Canadian Championships completely rattled her concentration, Josée Chouinard made sure that did not happen again this year.
It wasn't winning that makes me mad. I think it's because what I did when I skate that bad. It was a shame for me, and I didn't want to feel that bad anymore. I just said to myself, I won't do that again.
And she didn't. Josée skated spectacularly at the Canadian Championships in Saskatoon to win the national title. Her coach, Joanne Barbeau.
Josée, she has more confidence. She took experience from last year, and now she's more confident. She knows how to control her stress before a competition and during the competition. And she knows that now she has to skate for herself, not for everybody.
The major thing Josée learned between seasons was how to use nervous energy to advantage. She relaxes with friends at Quatre Glaces in Montreal and then turns on the power.
I think I needed to perform. It's harder to skate because it takes more energy if you're nervous. But for me, I think it gives me energy, I think. And it just helped me to go and just push stronger and forget about I'm tired or not. It helps me.
A regular training routine at a fitness club in Laval helps Josée tune up the muscles in back and legs, muscles sorely needed to keep her in shape for the difficult jumping. But she also has time to relax at home, working on the costume drawing she enjoys doing. She also takes time to spend precious minutes with her mother and brother. Her mother, who successfully came through heart surgery, is pivotal to her success.
She worked a lot for this. Not especially outside, but she's working home a lot. For saving money and all that stuff. I think I have to thank her a lot for that, because she made a lot of sacrifice for me, and my brother too. Because when I wasn't driving, my mother had to be at the rink all the time with me every night, and my brother was only 9 at that time, so he had to be alone because it's a guy, and he didn't want a babysitter at home with him, so I think it was hard because he was always alone.
10 years ago, Josée's father died. He still holds a very special place in her heart.
Yeah, when I'm just placing myself to begin my program, yeah, I'm talking to my father. And the night before, when I'm going to bed, I'm talking to him for a long time. I don't know, it gets me prepared for it. And I know that he liked me when I was skating, so he liked that sport too, and he could understand me. So I'm always talking to him before I'm skating.